150 years ago, this river used to meander down through this wetland to this nice flat area, and the farmer at the time thought it'd be great just to straighten out this section, take it to another burn and allow this area to dry out so that you could actually get a more productive land, which worked partially, but there still is a bit of a wetland in here. So the structure that we actually decided upon was really to take not all the flow, because it turns out this channel, even though it was man-made 150 years ago, actually has very good ecological status and some quite rare species down there. And we thought the purpose of the wetland was just to have more water in, so we've designed this structure, which is a very simple swale, which we cut into the bank at about 90 degrees, so that when the water rises it will move off fairly gradually into the wetland. And it just, the hope is that between 10 and 15 times a year that water will actually go into the wetland and keep the wetland wetter than it is now. And under flood conditions, we think that about half the flow will go through the wetland. It will take time for the flow to get through the wetland, and eventually it will hit that big bund that you saw at the other end. And that's how it works basically. So this is as cheap as it gets for a natural flood management scheme. So if you can just reconnect a flood area, but to get the most out of it you probably need a bund at the other end, and that's how you get a very cheap natural flood management scheme. The fence probably cost as much as the swale.